Hello and welcome to Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday, where we talk about treats, business, and life. I am Taylor Sandoval, owner of Sweet Spirit Treats, located right here in Albion, Michigan, where we customize special treats for your sweet treats for your special occasion. Um, and this is my co-host, Tamela.
Hello, Taylor. I am Tamela. I am owner of Torlitas for that sweet and crunchy taste. And Torlitas is a dessert company located right here in the great state of Ohio, where I specialize in salty, sweet treats. The idea was born out of an actual dream in the year 2000, and I've been on a roller coaster ever since. If you want to know more about me and my business, go to any social media site at Torlitas. That's T as in Tuesday, Orlitas.
And this week we are on episode 10. I don't know if you guys know what struggle bus to luxury is, but at this point it is a pretty luxurious ride for the amount of challenges we have faced over these 10 episodes. However, we are eternally grateful for all the
Absolutely.
people who stick around, who listen, who share, who comment. We have started a YouTube channel and we have just recently gotten IG page so we can keep you updated on different things that we are doing. And they are also all Tamala and Taylor's sweet Tamala and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday. So this week we are having a demo by the lovely Miss Tamala. She is going to show us her sweet treat that she made, how she did it, and we're going to discuss that. So I'm going to hand it over to Tamala.
Great. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you so very much. So we're going to make sure that I think I have two dessert treats I want to share tonight or today, excuse me. And one is, well, actually, the title is Quick Fix Treats. So I wanted to be sure to add something because we know the Valentine's Day is coming up. And actually, this can be an anytime treat, but specifically for Valentine's Day. And I wanted to do something that someone can get easy access to. That's not a lot of fuss. You don't need a whole lot of expertise in order to make this happen. So, without further ado, let's get to our first treat.
I'm so excited to see what we have here today.
Yay! That I made, it has love on it. Oh, I love to call myself Love, actually, sometimes when I'm out and about. What's your name, Love? So let's see how it tastes. I'm going to go for the L right here. Let's see how this tastes.
Ooh, chocolate covered Oreos.
Oh, good.
How long did it take you to make the Oreos, Tamala?
I'm delicious. From start to finish, probably a good 20 minutes.
Nice. It's definitely a quick
It's
treat.
good. Yeah, it is a quick treat. White chocolate and Oreos. Get you some. So it's kind of like the process of how I made it.
Mhm.
This is a mold from, I think, Michael's that you can get, or any cake craft store.
My Michaels is not selling as many cake products as they used to.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
So make sure you're just not touching the sides of the mold when you press the cookie down. You can't press it down too much. This is just made with an offset spatula, kind of rounding out and smoothing out the underbelly, quote unquote underbelly, the reverse side of it. This is it before I put it in the fridge for about a good 5 or 10 minutes, the refrigerator. This is
So
how it is when I took them out.
your mold already had the love on it, and you put the love in first.
Yes,
Nice.
absolutely. So that is a quick fix. It makes 6 Oreo cookies.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can get out of this. Talk about it for a minute. What do you
Yeah,
think
I think you
about,
did.
is that something quick to do?
Yeah, that's definitely a quick treat. I think you did a very good job. The first time I tried to like fill in the letters and do two different colors, it didn't work out. So what I did was I did them all the same color, and then
Hmm.
I painted it like a different color with some what did I
The
use?
luster dust?
Yeah, the luster dust,
Okay.
so it'll have a
Uh-huh.
different color because
That's a good
the
idea.
the steady of pouring the chocolate into there. Did you that the steady of pouring the chocolate into there and not getting it outside of the other part that it wasn't supposed to touch wasn't going so well for me. So.
Yeah, so that was my first try on that particular one. I
Hmm.
can also show you, I'll have at the end some more pictures of the other items that I did that turned out,
Okay,
a little bit better than the actual demo.
that did
However,
pretty good.
it takes a couple of tries. It does take a
Hmm.
couple of tries to make it happen.
Right.
And you can do it with a variety of chocolates. That was actually the super white chocolate because I don't know if people know that there is a white chocolate and then there's a super white chocolate. And I like to use the super
Yeah.
white chocolate because the white chocolate is normally like a creamy colored chocolate. It's creamy or like a beigey white, we'll
Yeah.
just say. And I like the super white.
Yeah.
And I know that there is a color that you can get to add into your, if it's a creamy white or a beigey white,
Right.
there is some coloring
Yep.
that
You
you can
can
put
get like
in there in order
ivory.
to bump it up.
You can get almost any shade I know for fondant, but what I did was I only got I when I got my chocolate colors, I only got like the three primary colors because it's a difference in the gel base and oil base, because with chocolate you got to use oil base colors and not gel base colors. So.
Yes, that's so true. Even with the
Mhm.
flavoring, using oil with your chocolate. Now, sometimes, and this is something I have with the strawberry flavor. You can use. It's just when you have a liquid that goes into a chocolate, it usually seizes up.
Mhm.
But there's a way that you can include it that it doesn't, and it's just really trial and error for me. It's just really trial and error. So I try to stick away from the flavors that are not oil based, and simply because you really run into some challenges when it comes to trying to make it liquefy where you can squeeze it out or drizzle it or something like that. So,
Right. And
so
then
yeah.
sometimes
Okay. Hmm.
sometimes when people do that and it seizes up, they think that they should go reheat it again, and you should. However, you should definitely add some kind of fat or oil to it first, whether it be vegetable shortening, grapeseed oil. What else have I
Coconut
used before?
oil,
Regular shortening,
coconut.
coconut oil. Yeah, definitely don't just go try to put it in the microwave. It'll just burn, and you
Yeah,
gotta add
you'll
that
want to
fat
throw it
back
away.
into it, especially if you
Yeah.
accidentally put liquid in.
Yes. And sometimes, even if you try, if it's gone too far, it's still going to be grainy. It just is. And you're just going to have to start over, you know.
Right. Yeah.
So good tip. Very good tips. Okay,
Trial
let's
and
go on to the second. I'm sorry.
I was just saying lots of trial and error.
Yeah. Let's go on to the second quick fix treat that you can use for Valentine's Day or any day. I think you're going to be really excited about this one. This is something new I'm kind of really excited about. And
Mm-hmm.
I thought of it because I was going to do another variation. I was going to do something a little different. And then I was thinking, because I kind of like, I was doing, really just too much. I was trying to do so many orders and things like that. I just had to take a
Yeah.
break. And then, when you step back from something sometimes and you think about it, you're like, oh, okay. So stay tuned. I think you're going to be really excited about this one. So hold on.
All right. So we got some donuts here.
Yeah.
This
It's like maybe I'll change the beginning of that.
some is
Just
that
figure
chocolate?
it out. Maybe
Chocolate?
yeah.
I love chocolate.
Red
I never would
chocolate.
have I never would have thought I liked chocolate. But you know. Now did you color the chocolate yourself or did you buy it colored?
These are Merkin's brand candy melts.
Nice. Oh,
Chocolate.
these donuts are so great, especially for like little kids when you don't want them to have like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. They are
Mm-hmm.
really good for them. Ooh, sprinkles. I I watched a video yesterday on Instagram and she was basically like when someone asks you for a cake and she went on to say you charged a certain amount for the cake and then she said, "Did you add sprinkles?" Ooh, those are cute. I like how
Oh,
you switched up the colors. Nobody
thank
thinks about
you.
sprinkles, and sprinkles cost a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They
Nice. Is
really
that an
do.
Oreo one?
Yep.
Look at you getting creative. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
for that sweet,
And these are crushed
for at least
tortilla
it's for that
chips.
sweet and crunchy taste.
Yep. These are crushed tortilla chips.
Do you use white
And
corn or
I
yellow corn tortilla chips?
white.
I like them. They always taste cleaning, very clean when you eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, pretty.
Thank you. So this is where I'm going to dip the waffle cone. So what I should have said what it is. So this is a take on an ice cream cone. I dipped waffle cones into the tips into a melted chocolate, and then I'm going to use sprinkles on the rim of them and add, and then on one, and then on another, I have crushed tortilla chips. So it's just a nice way to do something new and different and get that wow factor out of your customer or whoever receives the item. And so here I'm going to add the crushed tortilla chips to the rim of the waffle cone.
It's definitely
And
like a
you'll,
sweet and salty.
yeah, it's a salty sweet treat. And the chocolate is acting as the quote unquote glue to make sure that it sticks.
Chocolate definitely
And you can
dry.
definitely have a bowl of these crushed tortilla chips, but I just wanted to, you know, do one or two just for, you know, just to show people how it can be done. And so
Oh,
these
it's an ice
are the
cream cone.
donuts. So you'll see here, putting little treats in the bottom of the cone and little treats of miniature candies that everyone know and loves. So I was trying to, here I'm trying to get the little candy conversation heart into the bottom. I'm trying to record. I was trying to have to get a new system to record because what I did have is not working, and the new solution I came up with still wasn't working. So definitely, there's some improvements I need to do. Sorry about my hand
Some
being
living
covering
and
up
learning.
everything. Yeah, living and learning. Exactly. I think at one point I just shove them in there.
Definitely
Like, get
is
in
like
there.
it's all gonna work out in the end. It's okay. It's all gonna work out.
Yeah.
This is definitely a cool, a nice thing though because you can change this up depending on the season. You can change up the flavor. You
Hmm.
can add Oreo
Hmm.
around the rim. You can add sprinkles. You can add so many different things.
Hmm. Exactly.
Give it to people. Have it all packaged up nicely.
Hmm.
Those donuts look good in themselves, and
Thank
then you
you.
dip them
Thank
in chocolate. They look
Yes.
yummy, yummy, yummy.
And
Sorry.
here is I'm attempting to add glue not glue, my goodness, chocolate to act as glue. So
Mm-hmm.
I can make them stack.
Nice.
Hmm.
You're gonna.
So it takes a little bit of seeing what will work, stacking
Yeah.
them, ahead of time, so you can just kind of assemble them and then take them apart to add the chocolate so it stays. And you need to let it set for a few moments in order for
Mm-hmm.
it to kind of adhere to one another, and
Yeah.
then start adding the other uh, the other donuts.
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit of, it's not super quick to do this, but it does take a little bit of time.
So how do you keep your chocolate from not melting from your fingers?
Well, if you set your chocolate right, meaning you temper it right, then
Mm-hmm.
you won't have that problem. So it's
Okay.
all in the tempering.
And so for the tempering process, what do you normally do?
So I have a method of, I add the chocolate. One thing about me, I mix my chocolates. I don't use just one chocolate. I mix them.
Okay.
And I cut the chocolate or use the candy melts, the
Mm-hmm.
Merkin's candy melts, because there is a different chocolate. And I microwave it for about 30 seconds. I stir. And if it gets too hot, if you kind of let it go over and it got too hot, so this is the finished
Oh,
product. So it
look at
went really
that.
quick.
It
So
looks very
yeah.
good.
So thank you. So anyway, it is a process, and if it gets too hot, you add chocolate to it to cool it down, and then you stir,
Mm-hmm.
stir, stir, and I've shown, I think, in a couple episodes ago how I temper my chocolate. But
Yeah.
again, I can definitely, there's a smoke point that you should not go over. I think it's 87 degrees, but don't quote me. I'll add that at the end of the video. So just, for those folks who want to be sure that they don't smoke out their chocolate, so to speak.
Nice. You did a very great job.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was fun. It was a fun item that anyone can do at a moment's notice at their home.
Yeah, and you can definitely share any kind of way.
Yeah.
It's super simple and quick. And you can do those donuts whatever color. I'm thinking that would be a great thing to add to a cake. Big
Hmm.
donuts or little donuts. And it's
Absolutely.
not very
Correct.
expensive. I don't have to make them
No, it's
myself.
not. Yes.
So you just
And
gave
I
me
use
an idea.
store-bought donuts. I use store-bought donuts.
Mhm.
And I have a couple different varieties um, that I've made, and I'll be sure to add those pictures at the end.
Nice. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I'm glad that I was able to share that with you and also our viewing audience.
Yeah. So, you guys, if you would like to physically watch this video, you can head on over to YouTube at Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday and check it out. And we will be sure to post lots of pictures on our Instagram that we have just started, which is also Tamela and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday.
Yes, please tune in and like, comment, and share.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Have a blessed week, everyone. Okay.